Hello, everybody. You're back for one more game today, I think. Some expensive wetland birds in the tray. All right, so we have ourselves a raven. I think what we're going to do in this game is practice the house rules. So I am not going to play that raven right off the bat. So this is a game of wetland galore. We've got the loon and the osprey. Maybe we do this. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to go tucking birds because we are looking at very expensive birds. We could do the flicker, but I'm not so sure. I think we're gonna start with the osprey. This will be interesting. We're just gonna be handing out tons of fish, but we're also going to be grabbing some land bird. Don't think we're going to do the common loon. Play with the fewest birds. That's no fun. So we're going to do this. We're not going to worry about that flicker because there's not many grain. We could though, but that would kind of ruin our flow. We're going to do this. This should be interesting. Again, we're not going to play the raven until the second round. So we're actually going to go with birds. Let's just see what happens. My opponent dropped a couple bombs. Play the osprey. Lay a couple eggs. Grab the pelican and the. Oh, how do we pronounce this guy? Aninga? I'll have to Google that. And then we'll be able to play the Aninga right after that. So let's do this. I might not get that first end of round goal at all. Opponent does what? Took a little food. Should be interesting. Gonna hold on to the rat. Got a lot of. We're gonna be able to build out our wetlands quite a bit before we throw down that raven. Hopefully get a good card for the grasslands. Okay. Light up a couple eggs. How's my opponent doing? So, what did they do? Grab more food. Not so sure our opponent is going to be a really high-skilled player. I am sorry to say, but we have had some very close games, so oftentimes I would skip someone without a high rank, but it felt good to just felt like I was in need of just playing someone who might not pose as much of a threat. I could be wrong, of course, but hoping it is the case. that we can just kind of take it easy this game. You know, let's undo that. Let's just do this. Let's just grab our Pelican. We're not going to discard. We want both eggs. We're going to hope that Aninga does not go away. Let's just, while we're here, let's zoom in on that card a little bit. Aninga, I might be right. I don't think I am, but it's possible. Our opponent grabs more food. So we will grab this guy and get yet another fish. Now we're going to we'll have 3 fish after we play our Pelican. Then we'll play our Aninga. And then we'll maybe grab that Spoonbill if we can. None of the birds that we are playing gives us any additional card draw. But that is all right. We're not going to get on the board with the end of round goal. That is also all right. So I think we just play down our Aninga and then a couple turns of card draw probably. These are all high point value birds, so that's a big help. Maybe grab that Kestrel. We now have the food for the Raven at the start of the next round. I've never played in any tournaments, so I've never had to play with the house rules, but I figure if I really want to be competitive, I should start playing by the rules. We'll see how my score does without throwing down that Raven right off the bat. So let's take... Do we want the Kestrel? It's nice to grab 3 eggs instead of 2. So we will do that. What does my opponent have down? Oh, well, they do have several bird cards down. So they have a solid start, all decent birds. We will skip this because we are not going to we're not going to be having any food issues. Shoveler might be nice, but I feel like we just grabbed 2 from the deck because 5-point play, the Shoveler. We do need to find some tuck birds. So let's hope we get ourselves something that is a cycler. Continues to lay eggs. Our opponent is not incompetent at all. Unfortunately, let's just grab some cards from the deck, shall we? There we go. Just what the doctor ordered. We will once again skip you. We will grab those 2 bonus cards. Those will be nice. Okay, let's hope. That's all we got to do. Yeah, nothing there interests us. I think we are going to do Raven, Purple Martin, American Kestrel, and then see what we have. We have we have 4 bonus cards if we want them, so that might be interesting. Kind of one of those auto rails kind of a game. My opponent happy with the two fish I gave him, still holding them in his stash. Woodpecker would have been nice, but let's get this show on the road. Maybe we can get it by cycling cards. Grab a couple grubs to start. Get that martin down. Cycle in that woodpecker. Woodpecker, the problem with the woodpecker when you're using the raven is that you never get to reset the tray, the bird feeder. Birds in the forest is the third end around goal, so it's a good thing we got those 2 bonus card birds. Blackbird's not going to help us. Grubs for our martin and our kestrel, so what's our opponent doing? It feels like they're about due to play bird. Cormorant, not a particularly strong bird to play. We get 3 eggs instead of 2, which is nice. We get to start cycling cards. I think our Bitterin is going to go away. That is a 3 card as opposed to a 1 point card after egg costs. And we're going to draw from the American Robin. Well, that changes things. We might have to start cycling the spoonbill or maybe even the kestrel if we want to. We did just get the rat for it. Feel like maybe we start cycling the kestrel. I think we lay the spoonbill down next and then draw cards just for our, yeah, let's lay down our robin, get the food for our spoonbill, and then draw cards. Currently up by 4 points. Our opponent does have an extra cube on us though. They have a lot of eggs in their wetlands, so they have no worries there for them to round goal. It was up here. Kind of feels like they're chasing the end of round goal. All right. All right, friend. There you go. Another tuck bird. We like that. Maybe let's get rid of that rat for an egg. And get the food for the spoonbill. That kestrel might not have it stay in the sun. would be nice. But we need a card to cycle, so let's say sayonara to it. Hope for nothing too great. It's good. We're gonna keep that and get rid of one of our bonus card birds because we are way overstocked on bonus card birds. I think that red-headed woodpecker is just going to remain there. All right, so we will get down grain and fish, and then we'll play our spoonbill. Next opportunity we have. We have 4. They have 5. They have 2 egg-laying birds in the grasslands. So it will never be short on cards. I think we just gave away a bull nest, which we should have held on to for the round 4 goal. It's tough to really focus too much on the game when you have a raven, so could have been a mistake. Great horned owl will be nice. We'll grab that guy if we can. Feeling like we do need one more card for the grasslands. Maybe should have held on to that hawk, but those roll the dice predators are just, they're tough to want to keep. So we're going to grab the great horned owl probably and a couple off the deck. What's my opponent's food generation? Food generation is decent. Flycatcher plus a food and a second food if they tuck a card. They have 3 cards. They have 2. Interesting. Do they? Are they going to tuck a bird card is the question. Or discard, I suppose, would be the proper term. Oh, they did. So now they can gain another 3 food at a time is nothing to sneeze at. The question now becomes, do we actually, yeah. I think we do, after we play this guy, I think we do draw cards. We have the card cyclers, but we also have several cards we want to play currently, so. We got small birds. We have geographic terms. Definitely geographic terms, and we have to remember to play that woodcock. That'll get us on the board there. That's a good bonus card. Okay. How's my opponent doing? We're only up by 4. The end of round goals are helping them. Now we just need birds in the forest. So we might be able to get 2 or 3. And they've got 2. Nothing to sneeze at. Maybe we just get down the 2 that we have. 3 turns grabbing food. We could forget about that. Cycling the tree. Maybe we have to do that. Nah. I want 1 more round of food. This means we're only going to be able to get 1 down. I mean, not round of food, of card draw. That's nice. think we'll get. Hey, Aninga does the trick. Do we want to pass out? No. I wonder if we get down our fish crow. That would get us lots of food. We might want to do that. It's in that case we should have gotten the fish. It is 6 points. We do have a lot of cards, take a lot of food, so I think we do. I think we do it. And just drop the bombs. Of course, we do need to get one down. So let's do that first. We'll get down our woodpecker. Chickadee is good, but not in what we're up to now. Oh. Woodpecker, fish crow. Then we just drop our bombs, get our food. See what we get here. All nests or omnivore. Well, the fish crow is definitely going down now because, I mean, ground nests. As usual, I call everything a bull nest. Definitely not going bull nest, so, I mean, ground nest. I'll get it right one of these days. It's a good bonus card, though. Happy with that. Let's get our fish crow down, and then we should have the turns we need to get down the rest of our bombs and just keep cycling this guy. And if something better comes along, we start cycling something that's a little worse. Savannah Sparrow would be nice because it does match our geographic terms card, but don't think, yeah, it's definitely not worth holding on to. Opponent playing a mighty cheap bird this late in the game. Now, because of the end of round goal. Chasing that end of round goal. Let's see here. Okay. Green heron can go bye-bye. And now we want the fish crow. More eggs, more food. Oh boy. We'll see. I don't think we are going to have turn time for all three of these. It's only 2 rounds of getting food. 3 each. Yeah, we're only getting. Yeah, we'll be able to get them. 2 rounds of 3 each. So thinking we're going for the. It's going to have to be the warbler and the woodcock. We are starting to pull well ahead of our opponent. So let's see here. We will get a grub. Cycle that blue jay. And then a grub. And another grub. So next up, I think we're going to put the warbler in the grasslands. Might pay off for us. Nah, let's stick them in the. We'll stick both these birds in the forest. Let's keep getting. Oh, we can grab that. Let's keep getting the food and grab that kinglet. That'll be nice. Should have seen that earlier. So how many? So we've got 3. We're gonna need. We're gonna need to get. We'll get the grain. Say goodbye to our Galliano. And then we can get rid of our song sparrow. Play this guy. Is that worth it? Was that really worth it? Because then we're gonna have to spend an extra egg to play our. The more birds, the merrier, right? Oh, it's another bull nest too. So let's see here. So we need 1 more of these, and then we'll get 1 more of these. Then after our play, yeah, we're still not gonna have enough for all 3 of our bombs. So it's gonna be kinglet into warbler. I mean kinglet into woodcock. Throw down our warbler in our grasslands. Maybe. Actually, we should do this guy. Because we want to fill up those bull nests. How many bull nests does my opponent have? 2. Only 2. So yeah, that kinglet will get us into round goals. So all in all, though we employed the house rules, we will still be quite successful. Do we need to do this now? Let's undo. Let's play our bird. Well, let's see what we have a 4, 5, 6. This will be a 7-point play plus the, so yeah, of course, plus the, let's see here. Plus the bonus card. Definitely the way to go. Well, at the end of the day, this just turned into another newbie smash, thanks to the common raven. But we tried something a little different at least. What are we doing? We got 4 from our bird counter. I think we got 4 from our omnivore. Then our cartographer is going to be 3. So that's 11. How many bull nests does my opponent have now? Still 2. So we will fill up these guys. Yeah, somehow we wound up, I guess, that my opponent used their Black Phoebe. So thank you for that. And our Great Horned Owl gets the privilege of being our cycled card. There we go. All in all, your standard Raven game. Kind of fairly mindless compared to other games. Low contemplative necessity. Laying a lot of eggs. Not many high scoring cards out. So here we go. Looks like I'll crack 100, which is a perfectly acceptable Raven score. Sometimes I don't play with house rules and still only definitely get less than 100 sometimes 80s, sometimes 90s, usually 90s. But yeah, well, I'll try to stick to this rule from now on just so that I can get some practice in. In case you have no idea what I'm talking about with the whole house rules thing, all the tournaments that I hear of, they say you cannot play the four power birds, the two ravens, the Franklin's gull, and the killdeer until the second round. So no playing them in the first round. But anyways, yeah, thank you for the game. And thanks for watching, folks. I'll catch you next time.